Hey everybody, Lisa Kino here. Welcome back to Doki Literature Club. We are still on Sayori's route. I think we're getting to the end of Sayori's route, which is sad. What just happened? For a moment, the new game was all black text. Oh yeah! We have Yuri coming over. I forgot we had Yuri coming over. It's already Sunday. I've been getting increasingly anxious about Yuri's upcoming visit. I keep telling myself there's no reason to be nervous, but it doesn't help much. Yuri is clearly an introvert, and also an intimate person in general. There's no doubt she'll open up a little when it's just the two of us. Meanwhile, I've been texting it occasionally. Okay, I'm gonna turn down the music a little bit. There we go. She was extremely apprehensive at first, but it wasn't long before I was already learning more about her. Putting Yuri aside, I haven't heard a thing from Sayori since she left club early the other day. It's not like we text each other all the time or anything. But I've been worried about her in the back of my mind. Between what Sayori said and what Monica said. Is it okay for me to put Sayori's feelings aside when she might need me? I decided to visit Sayori before Yuri comes over. Rather than asking simply tell her I'm coming over, much like I've done in the past. Once I reach Sayori's house, I knock on the door before answering it myself. Again, we used to play so often that we made it a habit of simply entering each other's houses like we're family. The house is quiet. Sayori isn't anywhere on the first floor, so I assume she's up in her room. It's already strange not of her to run down and greet me. I head up to her bedroom, where I finally find her. Sayori?
Hi, Len.
I sit down in her room. Sayori forces a smile, but it's easily to tell that she's different. There's a minute of silence between us.
You haven't come over like this in a long time, have you?
I guess you're right. It has been a long time. Not much has changed, has it? Sayori's room is as messy as it always has been. I recognize some of the stuffed animals and wall decorations she's had for years now.
If you came over more often, it wouldn't be such a mess.
That's because I end up cleaning it for you.
How come you wanted to come over suddenly today? Aren't you supposed to see Yuri?
Yeah, but wait, how did you know that? Sayori had left by the time we decided that last club meeting.
Monica told me. It's only natural for her to keep me informed about the festival preparations, right?
That's true. But what about you? Aren't you going to be helping Monica today?
Of course. But I'm going to just be helping her online. We didn't plan to meet up or anything.
So it's just me and Yuri then.
Yep.
There's more silence between us. Sayori stares in a random direction. Everything about her behavior is really uncharacteristic. I finally get to the point. I just wanted to see how you were doing. After you left on Friday. When something's wrong, you can't hide it from me. I know you too well. So, Sayori smiles, shaking her head.
That's no good, Len.
Yeah?
Why can't it just be like it's always been. This is my fault. If I didn't get so weak and accidentally express my feelings. If I didn't make that stupid mistake. Then you wouldn't have been worried about me at all. You wouldn't have come here. You wouldn't have been thinking about me right now. But it's this is just my punishment, isn't it? I'm getting punished for being so selfish. I think that's why the world decided to have you come over today. It just wants to torture me.
Sayori! I grabbed Sayori by the shoulders. What on earth are you saying? Are you listening to yourself right now? I know something happened to you. There's no other explanation for you to be like this. So tell me already. Until I know, I won't be able to stop thinking about it. Sayori gives me an empty smile.
You really put me in a trap, Len. But you're wrong. Nothing happened to me. I've always been like this. You're just seeing it for the first time.
Seeing what? What are you talking about, Sayori?
You're really just going to make me say it, aren't you, Len? I guess I have no choice this time. The thing is, I've had really bad depression my whole life.
Did you just say this time? Because I played this like 2 other times, Sayori. Because if you just said this time, that means you have broken my script. I don't know if she said that in the last 2 episodes.
Did you know that? Why do you think I'm late to school every day? Because most days I can't even find a reason to get out of bed. What reason is there to do anything when I fully know how worthless I am? Why go to school? Why eat? Why make friends? Why make other people put their energy and caring to waste by having them spend it on me? That's what it feels like. And that's why I just want to make everyone happy. Without anyone worrying about me.
I'm in shock. I can't even figure out how to respond. How is it possible that Sayori kept this from me the entire time I've known her? Did she really want so badly for me to just not think about her? Why, Sayori? Why is it that you've never told me about this? It almost feels like I've been betrayed as your closest friend. Because if I knew, I would have done everything I could to support you. Even if there's only so much I could have done. I would have tried a little bit harder to make every day a little better for you. That's why I'm your friend. All you had to do was tell me.
You don't understand at all, Len. Why do you think I didn't tell you? Because if I told you, then you would have to waste effort caring about me instead of doing important things. I don't want to be cared about. It's bittersweet when people try to care about me. It feels nice sometimes, but it also feels like a bat being swung against my head. That's why I wanted so badly for you to make friends with everyone else. Helping everyone be happy together is the best thing for me. But then I discovered something else too. Seeing you make friends and get closer with everyone in the club feels like a spear going through my heart. So that's why I decided the whole world just wants to torture me. Every path leads to nothing but hurt.
You're right. I don't understand. I don't understand your feelings at all, Sayori. But I don't need to understand. Whatever it takes for me to stop hurting you. For you to stop hurting. Sorry. That's what I'll do.
No, Len. There's nothing. Nothing at all. The only thing that could have helped us is if everything could have been like it always was. But I was selfish. I finally showed what a horrible person I am.
Tears start streaking down Sayori's face.
I made you join the literature club because I was selfish. And I was punished by my heart hurting in a way that I couldn't understand. And now you've come here, and I made you hurt too. Just weak and selfish. That's all I am. And that's why I'm going to accept these punishments. Because I deserve every last one.
Without thinking, I once grabbed Sayori's shoulders. This time, I pull her into a tight embrace.
Len?
Sayori, I don't care if you feel selfish. I'm really happy that you convinced me to join the club. Seeing you every day makes it worthwhile enough. If I make friends with everyone else, then that's just a bonus. But please, never underestimate how much I care about you. I wouldn't have it any other way.
Len?
Sayori isn't hugging me back. Despite my arms being wrapped around her, Sayori's arms remain at her sides. She starts sobbing next to my ear.
No. Don't do this to me. Please don't do this. Len,
Sayori barely manages to speak between her sobs. I don't know if I'm doing the right thing, but all I want is for her to know how much I care. If you have it in you to call yourself selfish, then you have to let me be selfish too. No matter what it takes, I'll figure out what needs to change. I'll make these feelings go away. And if there's anything that you need me to do, then you better tell me. I'll get mad if you don't.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know.
Gently, Sayori finally puts her arms around me in return.
I don't know anything. It's all really scary. I don't understand any of my feelings, Len. The only time when I'm feeling nothing is when I'm feeling pain. But your hugs are so warm. And that's really scary too.
Sayori lets me go. As she does, I let her go as well. The festival's tomorrow.
Yeah.
It's gonna be fun, right?
Yeah.
How would you like for me to spend it all with you? It's what I want. I promise.
I think that would be nice then.
Yeah. Sayori wipes her eyes. If I could spend the whole day here, I would. Of course, of all days, this has to be where I have other plans. Maybe I should cancel.
No, don't. Please don't. If you did that, then I really wouldn't forgive you.
But it's almost time for Yuri to meet me at my house. At the very least, do you want to come and help out? It would be fun. To my surprise, Sayori shakes her head.
I'm sorry. I don't know if that'll be very good for me today. You understand, right?
It's kind of hard for me to fully understand. But I'm trying my hardest.
It's okay. Don't worry too much about it. I'll see you tomorrow, okay?
Alright. I look forward to it. I say goodbye to Sayori and exit her house. On the way home, I find myself feeling uneasy. but it's hard for me to keep thinking about it when Yuri is coming over too. I think Sayori is right. I shouldn't be worrying too much, and we're definitely going to have a great time tomorrow. I should just focus on what's ahead of me. I approach my house and I see something that makes me feel a moment of panic. Yuri?
Ah, thank goodness.
You're a little early.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry I wasn't home yet. Were you waiting a long time?
No, I just got here. But I started to get really nervous when nobody answered the doorbell.
You always could have texted me. If I had known, I would have reassured you and hurried more on my way home.
I suppose that's true. I didn't even think of that for some reason.
Would have been common sense to do that, but I decided to ignore it. Anyway, let's go inside. I see you brought a lot of stuff with you.
That's right. Did you manage to find everything I asked you to buy as well?
Yeah, pretty much. At least, I hope I got everything right.
I'm sure it'll be fine.
Take Yuri to my room, blah 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 blah.
It's so clean.
I cleaned it before you came over, so.
That's very considerate of you.
No. It would be embarrassing for my room to be a mess while you were here.
Well, I do enjoy cleaning. I would very gladly help you clean.
No thanks, Yuri. That's my, that's the place that I keep all my manga. Should we get started? Yeah.
I have a few things planned that you can help me with. Decorations and atmospheric enhancements.
Atmospheric enhancements.
You know, mood lighting, aromatherapy candles.
Oh wow. I didn't know you planned on taking it that far.
Of course. I want to help take our guests to a faraway place. Although many will stop by just out of curiosity. And for cupcakes, I guess. I'm determined to prove an example and that will leave them wanting more.
That's great. It's easy to forget that you're a pretty intense person.
Intense?
I guess that's the best way to put it.
Is that a bad thing?
No, not at all. It's something that I really like about you, actually.
Is that so? It makes me feel relieved.
And kind of happy.
No
need to be anxious. You can relax a little.
Relax. I brought some things for relaxation. I was going to use them during the poetry event.
Oh yeah, like what?
Let's see.
Yuri rummages through her bag. She pulls out a few candles, a wooden cylinder-shaped object.
I did some shopping on the way here, so I happen to have these in my bag. I plan to cover the windows in black paper and use the candles to light the room. I think that would be amazing, don't you?
Yeah, that would be neat. What is that wooden thing, though?
Oh, this is a diffuser for essential oils. How familiar are you with aromatherapy?
Not very familiar at all.
Is that so? It's one of my favorite contributors to a positive atmosphere. Depending on the oils or herbs you choose, you can change the mood of the air itself. You can feel the pyramid through your body. Relaxation, positive energy, romance, reflection. It's almost like magic.
I know we've done this before, so I'm trying to get through it. Wow, that smells wonderful. What kind of mood is this one for?
This is Jasmine Essential Oil. It smells sweet and flowery, right?
Yeah, that's a good way to describe it.
I chose jasmine for the event because it proves more than relaxation. Jasmine enhances your emotions and helps you feel them
flow through your body. You feel warmer and your heart pounds more heavily. Don't you think that will be perfect for sharing our poems? That does sound suitable. But you seem to know a lot about this, so I'll trust your opinion with anything. Yuri smiles gently, Clarion enjoying herself. Ribbon. Origami paper. Yeah, I have it here. We're going to fold origami. Do get a little intense, as you put it. Yeah, I haven't seen that like twice. Here's the marker, Len. You can write any characters you want. I'll help you once I finish cutting the ribbons. All right. He's a blue pocket knife. To each their own, you know. All right. The thing is, I'm kind of into knives. They're just so pretty. Well, I can't help it. I don't know what it is. The combination of craftsmanship and the feeling of danger, maybe? Oh, what am I saying? Please don't think I'm weird for this. You're laughing at me. No, I'm not laughing at you. It's just how funny how nervous you got about sharing. Knives are one thing. I like knives. So, that is something I do like. I like knives. But I don't collect them. I do have a dagger though. But it's in storage because I can't really have them here. It says as I have my foam keyblade up there. Would you like to hold it? Oh yeah. She puts my finger in her mouth, which is disgusting. And my finger is bleeding. That is just disgusting. That is nasty. Alright, you know what? Now we're even. Dude, that is nasty. I knew that would be a bad idea. You're so weird, Len. Where do you keep your bandages? That looks great. Good thinking coming up with this, Yuri. Thanks. It's just something I saw online that really... Are you ready to move on to the next task? Yeah, let's do it. What do you have in mind? I'd like to create a banner. That's why I asked you to buy the paint tablets. Oh, that's right. Six cups of water. Something's odd with you, Yuri. I already know that something's odd with you, but... After rolling out the battery, Yuri and I kneel on opposite sides so we don't get in the way of each other. This kind of reminds me of elementary school.
I'm sorry if this feels too childish.
No, I didn't mean that at all. It's kind of funny, you know?
Yeah, it is fun. Glad you feel that way too. For me, I don't need to go out and do crazy things to have fun. In fact, I usually don't even want to. I just like to when I can just spend time with one person. Even if it's simple, something simple like reading, it doesn't even matter if we don't talk. Just having a friend next to me makes things simple even a bit nicer. It's like, I think that's all it takes for me to be happy.
Is that so? I think I feel the same way. Even though I like my games and anime. I knew you would understand.
Yeah,
Sorry. Are you hurt?
no, I'm not hurt. Just startled me is all.
Should have asked your permission to get it from me. No, it's not your fault. Ah, your face. Droplets of paint on Yuri's face and neck.
Is there something on my face?
Yeah, I accidentally got some paint on you. Sorry, it's totally my fault. I'll get a towel. And I got hair in my eye. I rush out to fetch a small towel and I jabbed it with hot water. I returned to my room and knelt down in front of her. Here. Pat down Yuri's face and neck with a towel. Is something wrong?
It's just hot. I didn't expect it.
Sorry. I didn't want to use cold water. Having finished, I started to retract my hand, but Yuri holds my wrist.
Wait. Just for a little longer. It really feels nice.
Ugh. I keep my hand still against Yuri's neck. She looks into my eyes. It's an intense expression that I recognize from when she reads her books. It's almost as if she's lost in a daze, enveloped by her own thoughts. She breathes gently, half through slightly parted lips. What is happening? The aroma of this jasmine oil is giving me this dizzy feeling. Yuri's gentle fingers wrapped around my wrist, sending a tingling sensation through my arm. And suddenly her face seemed to be much closer to mine than it was just a moment ago. Yuri slowly pulls away. Sorry. I've been feeling a little lightheaded today. I didn't mean to space out. It's fine. The moment was over as soon as it began. Yuri picks up her brush again. Her movements are clumsier, like she was unable to focus. I remained silent, focused to ignore the event that just transpired. I hesitantly retrieved my own brush and continued following Yuri's example. That should do it. And it's gonna stay here to dry.
I can do the lettering in the classroom before the event starts. Is that okay?
That's totally fine.
Wonderful. In that case, I don't think there's anything more for us to do here. You say like that, like you're glad it's over. Was I wrong to assume that you were enjoying yourself a little bit?
No, it's not that. I'm just glad that we managed to get everything done.
I see. I am too. I was a little concerned about the time.
I need to start making dinner soon. Ugh. So you don't have any time left? I was secretly hoping we would have extra time to after finishing work. Well, Yuri thinks to herself, I think it would be too irresponsible of me to wait much longer. I'm sorry. I was hoping there would be more time as well. It's probably my fault. Sorry for being such a slow worker. No, it's not your fault at all. The important thing is that we got everything done, right? Yeah. So, I shouldn't be disappointed or anything. Gathering her things, Yuri seems to look a little downcast. I understand why. Once Yuri packs up, I walk her out of the front door. Thank you for having me today. No problem. I'm glad I was able to help. Just let me know if there's anything else you need me to bring tomorrow. I will. Well then, Yuri fidgets. I guess I'll see you tomorrow. Wait. I kind of say that without thinking. About today. It's fine that we didn't have as much time as we wanted. Because we can do this again. Whenever you want. You can come over and we can go out somewhere. And, I forgot you don't like going out as much. I stumble over my words simply. Yuri simply smiles bashfully. Anyway, you know what I'm trying to say, so you're very thoughtful, Lynn. Yuri takes a step closer to me and briefly squeezes my hand. I kind of like that about you. Well, how am I supposed to respond to that? I didn't even get to the chance, because Yuri suddenly pulls back. Sayori? Yeah?
Hi, Len.
Sayori? Just now we weren't...
It's okay, Len. I just stopped by to say hi. Well, it's nice to see you. I'm sorry, but I'm on my way to leave. Ah, really? That's too bad. I'm sorry. But we'll get together at the festival tomorrow, so that's fine, right? Of course. Sayori beams. Yeah, so I'll see you tomorrow. Sayori, I thought you didn't want to come over today. Well, I tried staying in my room. My imagination was being really mean to me. So, I had to come here and see it for myself.
See what? What are you talking about?
You know, how much fun you were having with Yuri. And how close you got to her. It makes me really happy that you've made such good friends. That's what matters to me.
Tears start to fall down Sayori's face.
That's all that matters to me. Why am I feeling this way, Len? When I'm supposed to be happy for you. Why does it feel like my heart is splitting in half? This hurts so much. Everything hurts so much. This would be so much better if I could just disappear.
Sayori, don't say that.
It's true, Len. If I wasn't here, you wouldn't have to waste your sympathy on me. You wouldn't have to put up with me being selfish. Monica was right. I should just...
Monica was right about what? Sayori, what I said before was true. I'm not going to let this continue. Caring about you like this isn't the burden on your mind is making it out to be. It's something that makes me happy. It's something I wouldn't trade for anything else. So even if it takes an entire lifetime, I'm going to be by your side until you don't feel pain anymore.
But...
Sayori looks away. I put a hand on her shoulder to reassure her.
I'm scared, Len. I'm really scared.
What are you scared of, Sayori?
I'm scared that something like you more, that I might like you more than you like me.
Sayori.
It's true, isn't it? I was weak and started to like you too much. I did this to myself. Len, I like you so much that I want to die. That's how I feel. And...
That's enough, Sayori. I don't want you to hurt anymore. I slide my hand down Sayori's arm and squeeze her hand in my own. Do you remember how I said I know what's best for you? Do you still believe me? Wordlessly, Sayori nods. Even if you don't understand all your own feelings, I know what you need the most right now. And I'm going to give it to you. Sayori, I love you. Those are my true feelings. So, there is no way you could like me more than I can like you. I should have realized it sooner. Spending time with everyone in the club, making new friends, having fun with you every day, helped me realize that you're truly the most important person to me. That's why I'll accept all of your burdens, as long as we continue like this every day, with you by my side. Then I know we'll both be happy.
Len.
Suddenly, Sayori wraps her arms around me. I've been waiting for this picture.
Len, is this really okay?
Yeah. I hold Sayori in my arms and pull her closer. You'll never have to let go of me again.
I love you, Len. I want to be with you forever.
Me too. I feel Sayori's grip around me weaken a little.
What is this?
Sayori.
I'm supposed to be happy right now. I always thought this would be the happiest moment for me. But why? Why now? Why won't the rain clouds go away? They're not going away at all, Len.
It's okay, Sayori. It might take some time for things to get better again. But no longer how long it takes. I'll be there every step of the way. That's all that matters right now.
Okay. I trust you.
Sayori and I slowly release each other. So, I guess that makes the festival tomorrow our first date, huh?
What are you saying? I don't want to think about those things, you know. I want everything to be as the same way as they has been, even if we are a couple. I don't know if I could handle anything more right now. It's new and scary to me.
I understand. We'll go at whatever pace suits you best.
Hey, Len.
Sayori gazes at me once again, smiling sadly.
Even if I get really sad, this is the best thing for me, right?
Yeah? I don't understand what Sayori means by that. Are you saying this makes you feel really sad, Sayori?
I don't know. I don't understand what I'm feeling. It's like a bunch of thorns. I felt like a bunch of thorns when you told me you loved me. That's why I want to trust you. You know what's best for me.
Yeah, I do. That's my promise. I say that, but in reality, I never felt more uncertain when it comes to Sayori. I know that I love her, and she loves me. But I'm having as much trouble understanding Sayori's feelings as she is. Even though I can comfort her, I keep wondering if I should be doing something more or something different. I know these thoughts were continuing to plague me until things are back to the way they were. Is that what Sayori meant by not wanting anything to change? I don't know. But I know I'll give it everything I've got. Sayori is the most important person to me, and I'll do whatever it takes to have a happy future with her. That's my dude! It's the day of the festival. Of all days, I've expected to be this one where I'd be walking to school with Sayori. But Sayori isn't answering her phone. Like, dude, come on. You just told the girl you loved her yesterday. Come on, do some... Oh yeah, I've got to frickin' take the frickin' banner. Okay. Len, you're the first one here. Thanks for being early. It's funny, I thought at least Yuri would be here by now. I'm surprised you didn't bring Sayori with you. Yeah, she overslept again. That dummy. You think that on days this important she'll try a little harder. But maybe I should have kind of wake her up after all. You should take a little more responsibility for her, Len. I mean, especially after your exchange with her yesterday. Kind of left her hanging this morning, you know. Exchange? Monica, you knew about that? Of course I do. I'm the club president, after all. But, I stammered embarrassment. Did Sayori really tell her about it that quickly? That we're a couple now? I didn't really plan on bringing it up with anyone yet. Jeez. You don't know the full story at all, so don't worry. I probably know a lot more than you think. Eh? Monica's being friendly as usual. For some reason, I felt a chill running down my spine after hearing that. No, I don't want to check out the pamphlets. My frickin' What's this? Get out of my head, 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 get out of my head. Get out of my head. Sayori, girl, no. Get out of my head before I know what I know is best for you. Get out of my head before I listen to everything she said to me. Get out of my head before I show how much I love you. Get out of my head before I finish writing this poem. But a poem is never actually finished. It just stops moving. What is this? Reading the poem, I get a pit in my stomach. Len? What's wrong? Nothing. More than that. I changed my mind. I'm gonna go get Sayori, so... Well, alright. Try not to take too long, okay? Don't strain yourself. What was I thinking? Should have tried a bit harder for Sayori. Besides, I told her yesterday that things will be the same as they've always been. I reached Sayori's house and knocked on the door. I didn't expect an answer since she's not picking up her phone either. Like yesterday, I opened the door and let myself in. Sayori? She's really a heavy sleeper. I swallow. Can't believe I end up doing this after all. Waking up in her own house. This is really something that a boyfriend would do, isn't it? In that case, it just feels right. Outside Sayori's room, I knock on the door. Sayori? Wake up, dummy. There's no response. I didn't want to enter her room like this. Isn't this some kind of breach of privacy? She really leaves me no choice. I gently open the door. Sayori... hell? Is this a nightmare? It has to be. This isn't real. There's no way this can be real. Sayori wouldn't do this. Everything was normal up until a few days ago. I can't believe... That's why I can't believe what my eyes are showing me. I suppressed the urge to vomit. Just yesterday, I told Sayori I would be there for her. I told her I know what's best and that everything will be okay. Then why? Why would she do this? How could I be so helpless? What did I do wrong? Confessing to her. I shouldn't have confessed to her. That's not what Sayori needed at all. And she even told me how painful it is for others to care about her. And why did I confess to her and make her feel even worse? Why was I so selfish? This is my fault. My swarming thoughts kept telling me everything I could have done to prevent this. If I had just spent more time with her, walked her to school, and remained friends with her like it always has been, then I could have prevented this. I know I could have prevented this. Screw the literature club. Screw the festival. I just lost my best friend. Someone I grew up with. She's just gone forever now. Nothing I can do can bring her back. This isn't just some game where I can reset and try something different. I had only one chance, and I wasn't careful enough. Now I'll carry this guilt with me until I die. Nothing in my life is worth more than hers. But I still couldn't do what she needed from me. Now, I can never take it back. Never. 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 That's the end of Sayori's route. Well, if you guys enjoyed this, please consider giving it a thumbs up and subscribing if you haven't already. Hit the bell icon if you want to watch more from me, and you can turn on channel notifications and customize that to your preference. Thank you guys so very much for your likes, comments, subscriptions, and views. They help out the channel so very much. As always, links to my social media is down in the description box below. Sending my heart out to each and every single one of you, as well as my love. Thank you so much again for coming out to this episode, and please stay safe out there, guys, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye for now.